Take your dealership to the next level with over 6,800 on-air interviews with dealer and industry leaders. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis. Welcome to CBT News with Cheyenne Malone.
Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome back to CBT News. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Let's get you a look at today's top headlines.
General Motors reported its second quarter earnings and revenue today that surpassed Wall Street expectations and raised its annual profit forecast for the second time this year, driven by strong demand and pricing for gas-powered trucks. The Michigan-based automaker focus on gasoline engine vehicles has bolstered its profit amid slower than expected shift to EVs. Despite a recent cyber attack affecting U.S. auto dealerships, GM's quarterly results show a 14% increase in net income to $2.9 billion. The company also announced that its Cruise self-driving unit will focus on developing a next-generation Chevrolet Bolt rather than the futuristic Origin vehicle. GM continues to scale up EV production and plans to introduce new battery-powered models, though it recently lowered its 2024 EV output forecast. Production at General Motors' Wentzville, Missouri mid-sized truck plant has been halted due to a strike by 500 workers at Lear Corp, the plant's seat supplier. Represented by United Auto Workers Local 282, the Lear workers are striking for better compensation, according to UAW Region 4 Director Brandon Campbell. GM spokesperson Kevin Kelly confirmed the production stoppage, citing part shortages from the labor dispute. In a statement, Lear emphasizes commitment to negotiating a fair deal with the union and maintaining strong relationships with employees and communities. The Wentzville plant, which employs about 4,600 workers, manufactures the Chevrolet Colorado, GMC Canyon midsize trucks, and the Chevrolet Express and GMC Savannah full-size vans. Tesla is scheduled to report its second quarter earnings after the bell on Tuesday. This follows a vehicle delivery report on July 2nd, which, although better than expected, still showed a year-over-year decline. Investors are eager for insight from CEO Elon Musk on efforts to return to growth after a significant revenue drop in Q1. Analysts predict Tesla will announce an adjusted earnings of $24.77 billion in revenue. Key topics for discussion include automotive gross margins, operating expenses following layoffs, and price cuts to boost EV sales. Retail investors are also seeking updates on delayed projects like the Cybercab and self-driving technology. However, Musk's political endorsements have raised concerns about Tesla's brands and liberal markets impacting registration in states like California. Hyundai is set to roll out its first electric vehicle from its new $7.6 billion mega plant in Georgia later this year, with the 2025 Ioniq 5 being the inaugural model. The plant, fast-tracked to comply with the Biden administration's Inflation Reduction Act, aims to boost domestic production and promote cleaner energy. This investment, which has created 8,500 jobs and attracted over $12.6 billion, is under potential threat as former President Trump vows to end EV mandates if re-elected. Hyundai, which has ramped up its lobbying efforts in anticipation of the 2024 election, is preparing for possible policy reversals that could impact its EV strategy and subsidize critical to its new plan. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Skylar Chadwick, Director of Product Consulting at Cox Automotive, to share how a seamless connection between fixed ops departments and inventory management holds the key to dealer success.
Hey everyone, it's Jim Fitzpatrick. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Welcome into the latest edition of Inside Automotive.
Hi everyone, I'm Cheyenne Malone. Welcome to Women Driving the Industry.
It's Steve Greenfield from Automotive Ventures. Welcome back to the latest episode of The Future of Automotive.
Welcome into another edition of CBT Now.
Welcome to Diversity in Automotive.
Adam Marburger here. Welcome to Training Camp.
You're watching Driving Solutions.
I'm your host, of course, Jonathan Dawson. Welcome to Mind Your Own Business.
Thanks for watching another edition of The Power Lunch.
Welcome back to CBT News.
Hey, welcome everybody. I'm Jen Suzuki with Loyalty-Based Sales Strategies.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for another edition of the Executive Profile.
Hey there, Colin Carasquillo here, host of Marketing Matters.
And you can watch that exclusively on cbtnews.com.
The strongest team in automotive media. CBT News, a dealer's #1 resource for news, content, coaching, and analysis. This is the Power Lunch on CBT News.
How can dealerships effectively integrate fixed ops strategies into their sales process?
It's a really good question. Dealerships really should emphasize the synergy between the service and sales. When I think about the synergy between sales and service, when customers visit the service and the fixed ops team, they can really educate the customers to their trade-in options and also help them understand the equity they have built into their vehicles and also the benefits of selling it to their dealership as well. And I also think that when dealerships who seamlessly connect their service and sales departments really truly enhance their customer experience and drive inventory movement.
How can a well-run fixed ops department contribute to a moving dealership inventory?
Yeah, so fixed ops plays such a crucial role in the dealership's profitability. When we focus on service and parts and maintenance, you really generate a consistent revenue stream, regardless of the vehicle sales fluctuations that dealerships may see. But also, customers who service their cars at dealerships are most likely your next customers to buy that new or used vehicle. So if you truly put this in perspective, if you think about this, if you were to sell 25 more cars a month, think about this. That's 25 more service customers that you have coming into your dealership to effectively into that consumer experience. But also, the most successful dealerships are the ones who seamlessly connect between sales and service, and a significant portion of their gross profit really truly come from fixed ops. And I can't stress it enough today is that the importance of this is a massive opportunity and really for dealerships to really be not to be overlooking today.
Well, that does it for us for today. But remember, it is easy to stay up to date with the most recent news and trends influencing the retail automotive industry. All you have to do is follow us. We're on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Cheyenne Malone. You have a good one.
CBT News, your #1 resource for auto industry news and content.